Welcome back to Shib, everyone. Binance will make you a fortune with its price pump tonight. News about Shiba Inu as the token values increase for a sixth session on Tuesday. Shiba Inu was among the major winners. After trading at a low of 0.8603 for less than 24 hours, Shib jumped to a high of 0.9593 earlier in the day. This most recent price spike caused Shiba Inu to reach its highest level since December 5th. The 10-day and 25-day moving averages crossed upward, which preceded today's surge. We will discuss tonight's Binance price pump that will turn you into a multi-millionaire. In this video, news about Shiba Inu, please remember to give us a thumbs up, share, and subscribe to the channel in order to view our most recent information on expert analysis and pricing projections for Shiba Inu. Let's get the video started right now. A staggering 12.6 trillion Shib tokens were taken out of the shibaswap decentralized exchange staking pool by Binance. According to Shiba Inu, a Twitter account that monitors the burning of Shiba Inu, the top cryptocurrency exchange, Binance transferred 12.6 trillion Shib tokens from the shibaswap staking pool after unstaking the K9-themed coin. 12.6 trillion Shib was valued $116.3 million at the time of the transaction. The top cryptocurrency exchange was still working on Shib staking on shibaswap. Even after eliminating more than 12.6 trillion Shiba Inu tokens from the staking pool, Binance subsequently restaked for trillion Shib, or 36.8 million, on the platform. According to Shiba Inu, it is noteworthy that the exchange first transferred the 4 trillion Shib tokens to an anonymous wallet before restaking the commodity in the shibaswap DEX staking pool. Additionally, according to the Shiba Inu burn tracker, there are currently 18.1 trillion Shib staked in the staking pool. It's worth noting that Shiba Inu's revelation coincides with the burn tracker's efforts to inform the SHIB army about the massive 4 trillion Shib tokens that Binance previously transferred to shibaswap. The Shiba Inu community responded to the development in a number of ways. The most noteworthy remark was made by SHIBBPP, a well-known Shiba Inu influencer. The Shiba Inu team released the DEX on the same day that Binance developed an active wallet on shibaswap. According to SHIBBPP, SHIBBPP pointed out that Binance claims rewards and disperses them to its users by using the wallet to stake Shib in DEX's staking pool. According to Shiba Inu, the Bugatti Group will throw a mint party honoring the ecosystem's NFTs, known as Shiboshis, as part of a special edition event. Through the agreement, our most loyal and supportive Shib token holders who own NFT Genesis will be able to purchase tangible goods and collector NFTs. According to the developers, there will only be 299 Binance editions available, and there will also be another extremely limited edition first edition release with a mint price of 0.1 for Ethereum. 95% of the mints will come with a cross-body limited edition baggage bag from the Bugatti Group. 15 fortunate community members will receive a carry-on item from the same Bugatti Group, which will be awarded to 5% of all mints. During the Twitter Spaces event, the minting portal will launch, but a week after the mint process closes, the redemption gateway will open. January 15th is the date of the Ryoshi and Bugatti Group Twitter Spaces event. The price of Shiba Inu is currently at the peak of a declining wedge. This comes after a failed attempt to move 66.6% to 0.1508 by breaking over the pattern's resistance. The pattern's upper trend line supports the obstinate resistance at 0.956, which also happens to be the 100-day exponential moving average at 0.0000956. The Shiba Inu price receives much-needed support from the 5-day EMA at 0.882, which allows it to gather sufficient liquidity for the second breakout attempt. Given the moving average convergence-divergence indicators by signal, bulls may soon push for the uptrend to resume. Furthermore, the blue line's divergence from the red line and the MACD's continuous advance above the mean line both lend credence to the optimistic forecast for the price of Shiba Inu. It may therefore be a question of when rather than if there will be a break from the collapsing wedge. Keep in mind that the Ryoshi and Bugatti Group Twitter Spaces event, which could draw more investor attention to SHIB, is just 4 days away. The 100-day EMA recovery above the formation may rise strongly to 0.1508 or 66.62% if you'd want. Alternatively, buy orders could be appropriately placed above the wedge pattern. The distance between the wedge's widest points projected above the breakout point is the aim. The introduction of the Shibarium protocol is anticipated by the Shiba Inu community, although the improvement has been plagued by delays. Anticipation for its delivery increased dramatically around the end of 2022. Shibarium will maintain the direct connection to the Ethereum network, while increasing SHIB scalability. According to the development team of Shiba Inu, the layer-to-blockchain solution Shibarium will be made available shortly, although a formal launch date has not yet been set. The community anticipates it will occur in the first quarter of 2023. Shiba Inu is once again enjoying a strong run as one of the top cryptocurrencies that many retail investors are keeping an eye on. The 24-hour increase to 5.66% on January 11th raises SHIB's year-to-date gain to almost 14%. Cryptocurrencies and meme tokens in general are currently rising in value for a number of reasons. Many people consider these assets to be high-risk means to profit from rising asset values. More speculative assets are rising from their lows this year as a result of anticipation that interest rates may reach their terminal rate in the first half of the year prior to a pause. Additionally, a 28.7 million transaction this month indicates that whales are becoming more interested in Shiba Inu. Such acts can significantly alter the price of a particular token since, like most cryptocurrencies, a sizable portion of SHIB is owned by a relatively small number of people. This will be a crucial element that many investors keep an eye on. Last but not least, Shiba Inu's metaverse debut and its upcoming Shibarium, which will burn tokens for each network transaction, enhance the project's appeal from a tokenomics standpoint. Shiba Inu is no longer a tiny cryptocurrency coin with a valuation of over $5 billion, since that would push the project's price into unimaginable territory. It is unlikely to ever have another multi-million percentage run. In actuality, there are many businesses with actual cash flows and profits that are accessible to investors for far less than $5 billion. It's one thing to say that Shiba Inu can take off from here, but it may not be possible to see those kinds of improvements anytime soon. WazirX, the biggest cryptocurrency exchange in India, announced on Wednesday that it has a reserves-to-liability ratio of more than 1-to-1, and that it has issued its proof of reserves, with the Shiba Inu token as the largest asset, valued at about $54 million. WazirX has reserves of about $286.10 million. The security and safety of customer cash are our first priorities at WazirX. We have made our wallet addresses, exchange list, and independent proof of reserves report available to the public in light of this. The article claims that WazirX has reserves of approximately $186.10 million, which include approximately $159.65 million in cryptocurrency assets on the exchange, and $26.45 million on the blockchain. 6.09 trillion Shiba Inu, 1,356.5 for Bitcoin, 20,070 to 0.5 for Ethereum, 303.3 million Doge, and 16.53 million Matic are the top 5 reserves held. Additionally, WRX, the native token of the cryptocurrency exchange, has reserves of $14 million or $95.67 million. WazirX asserted that it had enough reserve money to cover users' requirements in unanticipated circumstances after publishing its poor report. Additionally, the cryptocurrency exchange's reserves-to-liabilities ratio is greater than 1-to-1. In terms of reserves, WazirX is now the biggest cryptocurrency exchange in India. WazirX had already promised to make their proof of reserves available. It claimed that because of the government's actions regarding the crypto tax and CBDC, trading volume had decreased 76% from around $43 billion in November 2021 to about $10 billion in 2022, with a total holding of 143.99 million. Cryptocurrency exchange Coinchex released its proof of reserves report in December of last year. Shib, Matic, and Doge were also listed as the top 5 holdings in the survey. This suggests that these tokens are primarily preferred by Indian users. That concludes today. To view our most recent content, remember to give it a huge thumbs up, share it, and subscribe to the channel.